Hi guys, it's marianakebaso, and in today's video we are going to talk about how I stay healthy and fit personally. So if you have been on my channel for a while, then you know that I did a video like a couple months back about how to stay healthy and fit. This video is different. In that video I talked about general tips and tricks and things like that, and in this video I'm going to talk about how I personally train and work out, what my workout split is, my favorite exercises and things like that. So without further ado, let's just get into it. So the first thing we're going to talk about is my workout split. So I am easing myself into working out. I'm working out Monday through Friday now. This is like my new updated schedule. So Mondays for me is glutes, and then Tuesdays is abs, Wednesdays is full body, Thursdays is arms, and then Fridays is whatever I want. Usually yoga, but sometimes Pilates. So I really just keep it to that, and that's my workout split. So talking about diet, I don't keep myself to any sort of diet. I intuitive eat. I eat when I'm hungry, what my body wants. I don't keep anything personally restricted really. I just try to make sure that I have vegetables at every meal, that I try to have fruit in my breakfast or in my snack. And I also I don't like try to, but if you're asking for like a caloric range, I would probably say that I eat anywhere between 1,500 calories to like 2,000 calories a day. It really depends on how active I am, how hungry I am, but I just really listen to my body and just follow what my body is saying in terms of that. And water, I've been trying to get back into my water game. Let me actually grab my water bottle right now. So I have my water bottle right here. If you watched my New Year's resolution video, you know that I said that I'm trying to drink 2 of these a day. So far, I've gotten to drinking 1.5. So that's basically it. I'm going to be showing you guys my favorite workouts from each split. So I'll be showing you guys my favorite glute exercises, my favorite ab exercises, and things like that. And that'll be fun. That'll be like the interactive part of this video. So for me to show you guys like all my workouts and stuff. So without further ado, let's get into my favorite exercises in terms of glutes. Okay, so first I'm going to show you guys a workout that burns, but it is so good for your glutes. So you are going to need like a chair or an elevated surface, like somewhat elevated. So you can see this is my good friend chair, maybe half a foot off the ground. So for this exercise, what you're going to do is put your foot up on here, and then you're just going to like squat or lunge, so like that. And for most of my exercises, I do 3 by 12, which is 3 rounds of 12 of these, or I will do 3 by 15 of these. So if you are a little bit more advanced, you can take some weight. So because I don't have actual weight, I'll use like a full water bottle, and this just adds weights. Like if you're in a gym, you'd preferably have like 2 dumbbells as you're doing this, and adding weights it makes the workout more strenuous. So this is workout number 1 for glutes. Okay, now we are on the floor, and I'm going to be showing you guys another workout that you can modify with our trusty little container thing. So what we're gonna do is you guys can't see me. You can't see my feet, I mean. So you're going to place your feet together like this, or you can have them a little far apart, but I prefer them to be kind of together. And then you're going to lean backwards like this. And then you're just going to thrust upwards like your hips. So these are hip bridges, hip thrusts, whatever you want to call it. These are really good for your glutes. It burns after a while. And so you're just going to, you're focusing on making your hips level. And with these workouts, you want to focus more on form than speed, because if you focus on speed, then your form will be off, and then the exercises won't really be doing anything for you. So straight up, and my neck is level. I'm not lifting my neck at all. And if you want to add in more, like really squeeze your glutes at the top to see my form and to be checking myself as I'm going. And another thing that you can do, or another workout in this same position, is just holding it at the top. So instead of coming back down, we're just going to hold for 15 seconds. Okay, and now I'm gonna show you with weights. So preferably you'd have a dumbbell, but since we're all at home, water bottle or a jug or anything heavy, literally anything heavy. This water bottle is only half full, so it's not that heavy, but it's still adding extra weight. So what you can do is hold it in your pelvic area and then just thrust it like you normally would. Like so, like that. Okay, so the next few moves that we're gonna do are gonna be on our side. So what we're gonna do for this is just, if you have bands, even better, but if you don't, you just be like me and you're just going to, I think these are like called clamshells or something. Really good for your side muscles. Again, adding weights or resistance with like a resistance band is also good, but doing these without anything still burns, okay? It still does. The other exercise you can do on your side is putting your legs all the way out like this and just raising. This is more of an inner thigh workout, but I'll sometimes do this as a glute activation or after my workout, just to kind of cool down my muscles. Like so, like that. And you can also do one where you place this leg over here and then you lift this other leg and up like that. Because this kind of limits the other leg's range of motion and causes it to kind of have to work harder to get up, if that makes sense. So yeah, so this next move is pretty basic, but I feel like I have to include it. This is donkey kicks and donkey abductions. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be in a little caterpillar thing. I don't know why I did that. Anyways, we're gonna be in a little caterpillar move thing, and all you're gonna do is lift. I don't know if this workout actually does anything, because honestly I do not feel this at all, so I don't know if it does anything. But what does do something for me is the side abductions, so the ones where it's like that. This one, woo, I feel it, okay? So you're just supposed to like lift up on your side. So coming back up here, so now I'm going to show you guys some, well, these are pretty basic, I mean everybody knows these, but squats are so good. So shoulder length apart, and I like to kind of really put my feet in the ground. So we're going down and we're focusing on keeping our back straight, keeping our heels in the ground, because I sometimes get my heels off the ground and go on my toes. And I also love squat pulses, so where you just kind of pulse a little bit, then come back up, pulse, come back up, pulse, come back up. And now, I do not like doing these, but they are not so good, but they are so good. For cardio or when I'm doing a HIIT workout, a lot of those workouts will include squat jumps, and I don't hate them, so I'm gonna include them in some of my favorites. So just do a little and then down. Okay, let's go. Oh jeez, okay, wait. We were getting a rhythm, you see that? Like once you get momentum, it gets really easy. See? We kind of got something going down. So, everybody knows about lunges, but I guess I can demonstrate that really quickly. So, just gonna lunge. And if you try not to put your foot, like, try to get our knees as close to the ground as possible, without touching the ground, because it makes it harder to get back up, which means more muscle activation. So yeah, that's it for glutes. Okay, so all of my ab exercises are here on the floor, so I'm just gonna get here and show you them. So the first one, this is one of my favorite moves. It hurts, but it is so good. I literally love doing this. So all we're gonna do is come here to our backs, and we're just going to like this, and then out. I remember doing like stuff like this in swim, and I used to hate it when we had dry land, but now I've kind of grown to love that move. Another move that I really like, this is pretty low intensity, which is probably why I like it. So it is a downward dog like in thing. Okay, I also love these little taps, probably because they don't feel like I'm doing an exercise. So again, we're in like this like position thing, and all we're gonna do is go on our forearms and the back again, lift our legs, do a little tap, and oh, I feel it now. But it's a very like light burn, like it's not something that I'm like, you know, whew, that is a lot more work than I thought, but it's really good and I love it. So now going into planks, we obviously have our basic plank on our forearms. So let me watch my form here. So we have our basic forearm plank. And then another exercise that I really love for abs is plank twists. So they're like this. Whew. They are really hard to do, but so good. And my last favorite ab exercise is these Russian twists. So for Russian twists, I love them. I can do like 40 in one go, but they burn, they burn, they burn, they burn. These are more for my obliques, so I don't do them a lot. Basically, if you are trying to get skinnier waist like I am, doing oblique workouts is thickening the muscle right here, because this is your oblique muscle. So doing oblique workouts is working out this muscle, which is going to actually expand your waist rather than shrink it. So try not to do too many. I try not to do too many Russian twists, but they're still good ab exercises regardless. So what I do for these is I go like this. I elevate my feet off the ground a bit like this, and then I just twist. Now you can do it with your feet on the ground, but I feel like doing it a bit suspended like this adds a little bit of spice. So I like doing it with feet elevated. Yeah. So now I'm going to tell you guys some of my favorite workout YouTubers, Pilates YouTubers, yoga YouTubers, so that if you're looking for high intensity, low intensity, Pilates, yoga, stretching, you know what I like. So I'll have them on the screen. So first we'll start with HIIT. I'll have those on the screen. Then low intensity. Now yoga. Now Pilates. Now stretching. And that is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you leave a like and comment down below. I love reading and responding to all of your comments. I try to respond to them as quickly and as timely as possible. So yeah, and I would love if you subscribe to, we're on a road to 400 subscribers, which is crazy. I still literally cannot believe it. Thank you guys so much for 350 subscribers, and I will see you guys in next week's video. Bye!